Tomorrow, the 17th of March, is St Patrick's Day, the annual celebration of the patron saint of Ireland. Ireland, the millions of Irish people overseas, and so-called plastic paddies with a DNA result showing that they have about 3% Irish DNA, have variously celebrated St Patrick for more than 1,000 years. I fit very much into the plastic paddy slot, with 21% of my DNA listed simply as Ireland, Scotland, Wales, so I'll be enjoying a Guinness tomorrow. The Waterford Franciscan friar Luke Wadding helped put the feast day on the Catholic Church calendar in the early 1600s, but the original public celebration of the event is debated. The first celebration is almost certain to have been held not in Ireland but America, with some attesting to it taking place in Boston, Massachusetts in 1737, and others pointing to St Augustine, Florida in 1600. So who was St Patrick? The man born Maewyn Succat in around 385 was not actually Irish, but was born in Britain, although it is not known whether this was in what is now England, Scotland or Wales. In fact, the patron saint was, at first, a victim of Irish predation and early people smuggling. He was captured by Irish pirates and taken to the Emerald Isle as a slave. Once there, Maewyn was forced to work as a shepherd and held captive for 6 years. The early Christian's captivity was said to have caused him to grow closer to God and prayer. The story goes that a voice entreated him to leave Ireland, and he successfully escaped, sailing back to the land of his birth in Britain, where he continued his religious studies. An angel was then said to have appeared to him in a dream and told him to go back to Ireland as a missionary. But he first continued his study of the faith in Gaul, modern-day France, under Germanus, the Bishop of Auxerre. He returned to Ireland as the country's second bishop and began spreading the gospel to the natives. He was said to have converted thousands to Christianity and established councils, churches, schools and monasteries across the country. Folkloric tales claim he used the shamrock to demonstrate the notion of the Trinity, whereby the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit were triple facets of a unified entity. Miracles were also attributed to him, including the claim that he banished all the snakes from Ireland, although this is likely to be an allegorical reference to his removal of paganism from the island. In 431 AD, he was appointed as successor to St Palladius, the first bishop of Ireland, and during his later years he wrote about his deeds in his Confession. Patrick is thought to have died on March the 17th in 461 AD, and after this time his exploits passed into legend. Whatever you believe about his tale, and however Irish you are, happy St Patrick's Day. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share and most importantly subscribe, and thank you for watching.